everybody, Dan with Girl Dad. How you doing? So today we're going to do some stuff with some topsy tails. I'll show you what that stuff is. A couple of tools are needed for it. You can do this with any hair type, which is kind of nice. I will, though, make it wet. This one requires a little bit more attention to detail. So I'll get it wet, trying not to soak her too much. As you can see, she keeps her head down for me. It's because what I do, and I've called it this, is I've unlocked her. It means I've given her something to watch. Doesn't cause much of an issue for me at all. It's pretty nice. First, get the hair wet enough that it'll stay in place and maybe help you draw some straight lines. For this one, what you'll need, comb with a little pick on it, and it can be plastic, metal. It doesn't really matter which one it is. This little tool right here, look up topsy tail. And that's what this is for. Obviously a brush, because that helps to brush her hair. The tiny rubber bands that we'll use in each section. So I'll cut it into 6 sections. You can cut it into 1, 2, 3, 4, whichever one it is, as long as you can do it and don't mind doing it. Now, as you can see with my cutting the hair in half, I'm not going to go all the way back on this. I'm going to stop almost like a half ponytail length. Get a nice clean line here. Then what I like to do is take the side I'm not going to use. I'll take one of these hair clip things and just clip that hair out of the way for me. Then here, I'm going to break this into 3 more sections. What's nice about these brushes is, if I draw my straight line like this and then I turn down and I draw another line, it's going to give me the straight line that I'm looking for. And I get like a box out of it. You know what I mean? The first I'm going to do is I'm going to get this one ready. I'm going to comb it out. And then when I place the little band on it, don't want to place it too far forward, and I don't want it very tight either. I want it nice and loose so that when I flip the hair over, and you'll see how this works, there's slack in there for it to turn over. So this one I'll tighten probably at least 4 times with the band, just because I have a lot less hair. Here I'm going 5. Oops, going 6. All right, here we go. So you can see how loose it is. That's on purpose. So leave it loose. Go to the next one. So now we'll draw the line here. Another thing you can use is the tip of the brush. Start there, make my turn. Then I get a pretty straight line there, as you can see. This is one of the types of hairstyles that are kind of detail oriented. So don't let the time that it takes right now keep you from doing it. It does take practice. When you're tightening these on, do your best to keep them in line with one another. It's a little bit easier said than done. As long as they're within relative to one another across the head like that, it works pretty good. So now that we're done here, we're going to go on to the back side. You can see I didn't get the under hair there wet, but that's okay. It still works. I do that because it kind of helps keep the little light hairs. It blows them away versus the ones that I need to have in my hand. Then we do the same thing we've done on the other ones, right? Biggest thing to remember when you do this, leave a lot of slack. This next part here, you can see we have each of these set up, right? So what we do is we take this tool here, kind of find the middle of the ponytail there, slide it through, tuck the long part of the ponytail through, and just pull. It'll just pull back through like this. Repeat that process for each one. You can see as I'm doing these why centering them on the to the ones next to them is important. And you can see I kind of got caught here. I got caught on the band, so I just kind of turn it and give it a little bit of. And then if you look here, you can see them. They're all pretty much in line with each other. Plus or minus a little bit. It's not an exact game. So now what we'll do is I'll start on the other side. I'll keep it going so you can watch the process. Here we go. I want you to see when I make this ponytail. I don't have these ones as a point of reference for me. I know about where I was at, so I just want to make sure that I keep this one in line on where I think those other ones are pretty much set up at. If you're not comfortable with that, then what you do is just wait to do them all at once. Then come to the back, give it a little brush, make it look good from the back side. What I particularly like about this hairstyle is it does a good job at keeping the hair out of her face. Now I'll do one more thing on here is I'm going to make a ponytail out of it because I really just want to keep her hair out. It's actually really windy where we're at. So take another one of these little bands, make a nice ponytail out of it. From here, I'm going to go ahead and use a little bow. I'm using a white one. She's got some like purple and black on. So I don't have, lost my black ones because those are the most common ones lost. And purple, dark purple, I don't have anything that matches that. So I'll use white. Why white? Well, white is a default for everything. If you're like, man, I don't know what matches, the probability of white being the color that works for you is pretty high. So throw a little bow in, just give it a little curl on the backside. And that's the gist of it. Easy, little topsy tail work. Once you're done, just make sure everything's good to go. Check the back, make sure we don't have anything crazy hanging out. Didn't miss any parts, and we're good. Can you say hi? Hi. Yeah, all right. Looks great. I love it. Super easy to do. Once you get used to it, it flows pretty effortlessly. So appreciate it, girl dad. And this is awesome. So thank you a lot for following. I'll see you guys later. Hey, damn girl dad. Ellie's hair is done. It looks cute. It was quick. It'll work all day long. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if there's anything else I can kind of do. If you have any ideas or questions about how to do something in particular, I don't mind helping out. Thanks again. You guys have a great day. Girl Dad, bye. Bye.